You a whole police officer. You out here writing tickets.
Supposed to be protecting that little girl from predators.
You going to court for other people in trouble and stuff. You arresting people for their crimes, and you, sir, you criming yourself.
Ain't nobody on the level.
Ain't nobody on the level.
Ain't nobody on the level. We the best.
Hey.
Better tell them be careful.
Better tell them watch out.
Better tell them be careful. We the best.
We the best.
You and I fuck around with the best.
Yeah, we grown, but we not very mature.
You and I fuck around with the best.
Yeah, we grown, but we not very mature.
Ain't nobody on the level.
Ain't nobody on the level.
Ain't nobody on the level. We the best.
Hey.
Better tell them be careful.
Better tell them watch out.
Better tell them be careful. We the best.
We the best.
You and I fuck around with
What's
the best.
up, everybody?
You and I fuck around
The
with
on
the
air
best.
button is back and it's on, so you know what that means. It is time for another episode of the Not Very Mature Podcast. It is your host, Mature the Servant, with my co-host.
She's the fierce.
And we are back, guys. Listen, we want to thank y'all for always supporting us and rocking with us and being a part of the Not Very Mature, the immature section. Listen, there's two ways that you can be tapped in right now with this podcast. Two ways, two very important ways.
That's right.
The first way is through the audio waves, which is tapped in through, listen, that is your Spotify, that is your Deezer, that is your Pandora.
That's right.
That all those podcast platforms, that's where you check us out on the audio waves. All you got to do is look up the Maturity Productions Network, and you will find all the shows, all the podcast shows, whether you're talking about this one, whether you're talking about Rapology, you got podcast shows to listen to. So tap in with the Maturity Productions Network on all podcast streaming platforms. We just put up an episode of Rapology with my interview with artist Anwar Sadat, so y'all check out him and check out that podcast. Also, the video section is up, which is the second way you could tap in with us, which is through the YouTube channel, the Maturity Productions YouTube channel. Listen, that is where you gotta like, you gotta subscribe, you gotta notify.
That's right.
You gotta do all the little bitty steps, okay, to tap in with us, man. And that's where you can also watch all the visual versions of these podcasts, like this one, like the Rapology, or maybe you want to watch a movie like Leopard, sitting at $39K.
39K, honey.
$39K.
Okay.
Maybe you want to watch House of T.
House of tea.
Maybe you won't die for this. Season 1, season 2. Maybe you're ready for season 3.
Oh yeah, I'm ready.
You know what I'm saying? So y'all check out the platform, man. There's so much content on there for y'all to check out on the Maturity Productions YouTube channel. With that, also, let me go ahead and shout out my sponsor, my homeboy forever in the day,
You know it?
Yaktown Don't Back Down. Listen, 18 East Lawrence, Pontiac, Michigan. Y'all check him out.
Okay.
Spring is here.
That's right.
He gonna have all the t-shirts and stuff ready.
Yes, T-shirt.
We gotta get you something, Chisa.
I am.
We gotta get you something. We've been saying this for how many episodes now? It's gonna start looking real crazy. Cheese Fish ain't got no.
I'm gonna put me an order in
We got it. Oh,
this week.
speaking of orders, you can also order your merch at YaktownDon'tBackDown.com. Go ahead and check him out. Follow his social medias as well. Yaktown Don't Back Down on all social media platforms. And with that being said, y'all, get into this show. Gotta kick off our show as always with a little bit of quick news. I like that quick news. That really should be the button right there. Geez, a quick news. I like that one.
Can you record me saying that?
Yep. So listen, quick news. Y'all want that? Yeah, we got to put that. We gotta put that in there in the sound effects.
Okay.
Listen. So Tory Lanez. Starting off with Tory Lanez. Tory Lanez. Got a new song called "Free Me."
Okay.
That he recorded. That's been out and stuff. But there was a video release of him recording the song over the phone in prison when a riot broke out in the middle of his recording.
Wasn't they pepper sprayed?
I heard some get him. They wasn't trying to get him. They was getting somebody else, but they definitely sounded like they was pepper spraying over there.
Get him. What?
He hurried up and got off the phone. He was like, I gotta call you back. And I was like, oh shoot.
I don't think you should record music from prison.
A lot of art. Listen, it's funny because I was reading the comments and people saying people in jail making better music than the people that's free.
Right, all the good ones in jail.
I said, dang.
That's terrible.
So they definitely, but you know, the song fired. You know what I'm saying? I still don't know how they do it.
I don't know. Probably from they got iPhone. They got iPhones too. Shit.
I mean, I guess that's true
In
too.
federal prison.
Yeah. So, and I know that there was news about him being, him saying that he was gonna get released later this year. So we'll see how that works out for him. We'll see how that go. If I'm making a stallion, boy, you know he about to make your next album. He expect to hear your name.
How long he got? How long did Tory Lanez get?
Was it like 20 years or something? I don't remember how much. It was a lot.
Whoa.
It was a lot.
20 then gone years.
It was a lot he had got for that, man. It was crazy. It was ridiculous. Shout out to Tory Lanez,
Tory
man.
Lanez, another black man locked up.
Man, free Tory Lanez, bro.
Shoot somebody in the feet.
Free, man.
Bruh.
Free Tory Lanez, man. Get my man's up out of there.
Yeah.
Kevin Gates, in quick news, was on a live stream with streamer Max, I believe is his name.
Okay.
And they brought up the conversation of him saying that he found out a woman that he was messing around with was his cousin.
Yeah.
He said he took her to her grandma's house. Grandma was trying to get to know her, asking her about her family. Finally found out
That's your cousin.
that's your cousin.
Oh, why? He didn't stop.
He said I was in his words. I was already snatching her soul. I was like, oh, okay. He was like, I was already beating the bun, so there was no point in stopping because it ain't like he was like it ain't like we grew up together. So I was like,
They was close cousins, like first, second, third.
I think they was somewhere in the second cousin, third cousin, maybe.
It's just that.
Still your
But
cousin.
is it from the country? Because that happens. That's some incest. That happens in the country. I know
I don't care where it
a lot
happened.
of families do that, and it's okay. So a lot of women first in the South. A lot of women first loves was their brother or they brother.
Right.
That's what goes on.
It's
Incest. Mm-hmm.
No.
Yep.
Disgusting. That's
It
disgusting.
is.
Disgusting.
I've heard of it.
I don't know. You've been beating your cousin down.
But in this case, they didn't know. But for him to continue it was crazy. Why would you continue doing that?
That is
Why would you continue to do that?
that's a little extra.
It is a little extra. All the women in the world, you gonna keep on effing your cousin.
And then to just say it proudly, like, look, I ain't had no problem with it.
I was snatching his soul.
I was snatching her soul. Like, no, don't use terminology like that about your cousin. I was snatching her soul.
Wow.
Oh Lord. Well, we gonna keep praying for Kevin Gates. It's funny too because he told this story too about on this other show. I think it was Bobby, the white girl Bobby. He was saying to her like she asked him what was an embarrassing moment for him, and he said an embarrassing moment that propelled him forward was his fitness journey. And she was like, well, what was embarrassing about that?
Okay.
And he was like, because I was trying to hold this baby, and he was like, and they tried sucking my titty.
Oh, the baby.
The baby. And she was like, that's normal. And he was like, nah. He was like, nah.
Was
As soon as that happened, I mean, immediately
Yeah.
got on my fitness journey.
Straight to the gym.
He was like, I was titty man. I died. I was like, this guy, Kevin Gates, is
Skinny as hell
hilarious.
now.
Yeah, he wasn't playing.
I don't like a too skinny guy.
Listen, that baby trying to get some milk from him. That baby trying to get some.
Wake up call right there. Like
That was his wake up. He said, "Heck, nah." He from that moment forward, skinny Gates,
That's crazy.
skinny Gates. He wasn't playing. He wasn't playing at all.
That's crazy.
And other quick news. Happy birthday to Paul Wall.
Yeah. Woo, woo, woo.
Shout out to him, man.
What he used to sing?
What?
Bruh.
What?
Wait, let me think. Hold on.
Oh my goodness. One of the most famous ones was Sitting Sideways, Boys in the Game.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He was on the Nelly Grills remix.
Okay, Paul Wall, right?
You know what I'm
He got
saying?
The white boy.
Yep, he had the grills.
Caucasian young man.
Yeah. What? Caucasian, man. Yeah.
Yes.
You know,
Okay. How old is
Houston
he?
rapper. You know what? I don't know.
About 50. They all about 50. What?
Bruh.
They all about 50.
For real?
They all about 50. Hold up.
Yeah, he about 50.
Yeah, about 50. So happy birthday to Paul Wall.
Oh, happy
man.
birthday. Yeah.
Today actually another quick news marks the 5 years since the day when they labeled COVID a pandemic.
Oh,
Now remember we had our first cases in like February.
okay.
And it took about till now, about a couple weeks later before they considered this a pandemic.
What a time. That was a time.
What for you do you remember the most about the pandemic, whether good or bad for you?
I remember how the healthcare.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I had to work them overtimes. I had a lot of clients that was nurse. I couldn't even do their hair. I mean, you couldn't do hair anyway.
Right.
And you weren't supposed. But
Jesus was getting it.
no, I was not.
I know that's right.
Jesus.
Strike that from the record. No. But no, that was healthcare. They had to do all them hours. It was just terrible.
Yeah.
It was terrible. So.
Yeah, that was crazy.
And I remember we had a shop and I had to shut it down. We just opened. I couldn't even open the doors and it was
What? Yeah, bring that mic in closer.
Yeah.
You
it's wobbling.
you over here dodging the mic and she dancing.
You hear me?
Yeah, we hear you now.
But yeah, that's the two things that I can remember. Me in that building. I just opened. I put all my work into it, and then
Right.
They said we can't do no hair.
That is crazy.
Mm-hmm.
But either way, congratulations, since we know that you got one now. Yeah. Jesus Fears. Talk to us about that, man.
So yeah, we opening back up. We opened back March the 15th of this month.
Okay.
Yep, we got our old shop back. It was it's a journey. So I've been up there every day putting it together and everything. So yeah.
Shout out.
Grand open on the 15th.
Grand opening.
Salon.
Hey. Let's go. Shout out to Keisha Fierce, man. They definitely, congratulations on
What you been
that.
up to your new album? I see.
Yeah, you know, we got to listen. Listen.
That's right.
New album is out, Earth Boy and the 14 Galaxies, man. Getting a lot of love for that. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to y'all who been streaming the album.
Yeah.
Go stream it on all music platforms. It's been dope. It's been dope.
So what's your motivation behind that name? Where did you get Earth Boy and the 14 Galaxies?
Yeah, the 14 Galaxies. She's like, Galaxies.
So what that means? Like, where you get that from?
Well, I think it's kind of built in the concept of the album, right? So the whole album is about a boy from Earth leaving to go into space to try to find love.
Deep.
And then, because it feels like love is so complicated on Earth that he goes out into space to the 14 galaxies to try to find love.
Oh, okay.
And it's kind of like the music is a journey of that. So,
Hmm.
yeah. So, you know what I'm saying? Dope album, man. Y'all check it out. It's my first R&B album. So,
It is. Awesome.
a lot of singing on it. Super dope. Shout out to Tanino, who engineered it and stuff for me and stuff. So I've been excited, man. I've been getting a lot of good feedback. A lot of people been rocking with it. So
It's real
been
dope.
super dope.
It's real dope, y'all. Check it out.
Another quick news: Boosie concert in Ohio, over in Akron, Ohio. There was a shooting at the concert, and it's crazy because they was just here.
They were just here.
It was just here. Boosie, it was Rick Ross, Marion, it was everybody.
Ain't nothing happened here.
The who's who was in Detroit.
Oh well.
And
We did good.
we did good. No shooting.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? So, but he went to Ohio.
The next city over.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Next stop over.
Damn.
And there was a shooting after a fight broke out. There was 3 people who was injured, 2 who were critically listed.
Damn.
And you saw Boosie was out of there.
He was out there. The first thing ducked down on stage.
Pop, he ducked. That second pop, he got up on out of there. My man's hugged him. Got him right on bone out there. That's how security supposed to work, boy.
He was out of there.
Man, so definitely praying for those men who got hurt and stuff like that. And I know that they said the police was still looking for the suspects and all the other stuff like that. But you know, it's unfortunate, man. You try to go out to have a good time and stuff like that happen.
I know. That's why I don't want to go. But it's concert in May I want to go to.
Okay.
Who was it? Lil Jon.
Oh, you go to
Scrappy. I want to go there. So
Oh,
bad.
okay. Now that's gonna be crazy.
Yeah, but I
That's
just be
gonna
so
be crazy.
skeptical. But
I do
you
too,
can't
be-
go back on life. You gotta do something.
You got to, but it's so hard because you don't want to. You can go out to have a good time and not come
I
home.
know.
Like it just make you be like, "What? I'm not going out there."
Yeah.
Like, and I tell people, like, I go places, but I'm very selective.
Me too. That's how I am.
I'm very selective because it's like I don't want to be everywhere.
Yeah.
Because everywhere is where everybody try to go, and that's when stuff happen. I don't want to do that.
That's sad.
Put me where the least amount of people at.
Remember basement parties? Can't do that now.
You can't do that. You can't do that. People go house parties. People go get robbed and fighting and shooting and stabbing.
All of that.
Drugging and all type. No.
Yeah.
No, and I don't understand how we let
Take me
people keep
back.
doing this. Like, who doing this at these parties?
Them YNs.
Okay.
I know that's right.
Listen.
You know, I just found that with them. I said, what the hell is a YN?
You didn't know what YN
I
meant?
did not.
She like, what is a YN? What?
I told my daughter, like, what is that?
She like,
She
ma.
told me, like, right, Mom. YN. I'm like, okay.
She like, what does it mean?
YN. Okay. Yeah.
Young.
But and you got to be between 20, 21, and 25 to make you a YN.
That's right. Young ninja. Young ninja.
That's crazy.
Y'all got some YNs? I know some of you ladies got some YNs. Some of you cougars
Yeah.
got some YNs. I be seeing the...
Progress and YNs go together. Period.
I know that's right.
Listen. So let's get into this quick news.
All right.
There's a woman who said she was dating a man for 5 years.
Mm-hmm.
When they got together, her daughter was 5. She says 5 years later, her daughter is 10, and she finds out through her daughter that this man has been trying, now that she's 10, to get into sexual activities and interest in her daughter.
Your daughter. Yeah. See?
At 10. She says that his family says that the little girl is lying, and they've been backing him up. She says she is disgusted and all type of
That's
stuff.
terrible.
With that being said, another person, which is crazy, this is just like how these stories be piling up out of nowhere.
Mm-hmm.
There's a Detroit police officer. Yep, that face. I know. Yeah. And if for those who listen, Jesus looks disgusted. Yeah. Disgusted. A Detroit police officer named Earl Raymond Anderson was charged for accosting a child for immoral purposes as he tried to, as he sent illicit text messages to a 6th grade 12-year-old stepdaughter. And it's weird because it's on the pictures they have of the text messages, she got him listed as my mama boyfriend with like these disgusting emojis, like the throw up emoji, the sick face emoji,
Yeah.
and like dark face emoji.
All kinds of shit.
It's just bad emojis. Like, this is not how you want your stepchild to see you.
See? And she ain't even paying attention. I'm like, why you got him in there like that? What's that mean?
Okay, so I believe it was the police officer who was telling the girl like to erase the messages and all this other stuff, and because she's like, my dad checked my phone. Like, erase all that woo and so and let me ask you this: which one do you think? Which one bothers you the most? They both obviously are horrible. Which one do you think just is outrageous over the other, between the man who you waited 5 years till your child got old enough for him to try to do something, or the officer who decides I'm going to try to mess with this 12-year-old stepdaughter?
They both disgusting.
Both disgusting.
But I'm going to pick the officer
I know
because
that's right.
you were supposed to protect and serve.
Oh, listen.
And you doing a little extra.
I know that's right.
It's like a double whammy. What are you doing?
I know that's right.
Listen. I said, this is what we got on our police force?
It's got to be a sickness. Like, what about a child? You wait till she was 10. Nope, not 18, but 10.
That was crazy. You go wait till you got with the girl and she got a 5-year-old child, and in your head you like, I'm gonna just wait till she 10. Nasty.
That's sad.
And then for you to be the...
And what do you feel about step parents around your children? See, I have never been through that.
Okay.
I know you ain't been through it either.
Well, I mean, I had a stepdad though. You know what I'm saying? I had a stepdad. So, you know what I'm saying? It's like...
But how did that affect you and your child? How did you feel like I just couldn't see it?
I don't know.
I'm so particular about...
Yeah. I am very much like that. I'm very, like, I'm even with my own family. It ain't even got to be a stepson, a step parent. Even my own family, I'm like, I'm very careful about my daughter. Do I think my family, the people in my family are? No, I'm not. I'm not sitting there.
Exactly.
But no, not
But
at
you're bringing
all.
these people around your kids. What's too soon and what's too like? It doesn't really matter because he waited 5 years.
I'm about to say he waited 5 years, so that 5 years of just him being with you,
You just never know.
and he like, oh, when his time come. But my thing is, as for the other guy, for Mr. Earl, who you a whole police officer, you out here writing tickets.
Supposed to be protecting that little girl from predators.
You going to court for other people in trouble and stuff. You arresting people for their crimes, and you, sir, you criming yourself.
Yeah. He's the number one Jack.
Who policing you?
That's terrible.
A 12-year-old in 6th grade. You over here talking about, yeah, what's going on with you?
So did they ever do something? It was just got to
No.
text messages.
It just was text messages.
Oh, thank goodness.
It was just text messages.
So the first story might be a little worse because he did insert.
Nope.
He didn't either.
He got caught too beforehand. They both got caught him beforehand.
Okay.
But it's like, y'all, but why even do that? Why even do that? You know, the moment you like, because from the moment you sit here and say, you can talk to me about anything. Because I think he even asked the girl, the officer, if I'm correct, if I'm getting this right, he asked her about if she had gotten like head before.
Hell no, shit, kids.
And he like, oh, you know, you can talk to me about anything. You can curse if you want. You can be yourself around me. Blah blah blah.
I have something to tell on her about. That is sickening.
Then you like, oh, my daddy checked my message. Oh, just delete the messages afterward. And she like, then there's a part where it was kind of blocked off, but you can make up what he was saying. Basically, like, you know, we should have another way to communicate. And she was like, how? And he like, another phone. And she like, well, I have an iPad. And he like, oh, if you create this account and do this, that, and that.
Just
Why
telling
is
her
you
how.
just-
That's too much. That is sickening.
You nasty. And
Bruh.
disgusting. And you a police officer. How many people you done pulled over before this happened who just seen your face and they didn't even know? Sir, you a whole petter.
Petty.
You're done. Cook him. He need to go under the jail because he worked for the system. Under it.
He knew way better.
You policing folks. You the police. Like people getting jacked, robbed, all type of stuff. You showing up. Oh, let me make a case file for you, sir. You need a case file. Nasty. What? But
That poor baby.
I know that's right.
moving on to other news. Doechii, the artist, she had her good season at the Grammys. She was on Hot Ones.
Okay, hot ones. Oh,
Yeah.
that's when we eat the chicken wings.
Yeah, you eat the chicken wings. And she was asked, what is a red flag for her in dating? And she revealed for her, it is straight men. Heterosexual men is a red flag for her. If you a straight man, you're done. She red flag. She don't want you.
So she preferred to.
She prefers, I'm sure, bisexual, pansexual, asexual,
Ooh.
or less.
I mean, it's
or
each his own. I mean,
somewhere in the LGBTQZ.
but how's that a red flag? She crazy.
Because I guess if you straight, it's kind of, I think, and I wasn't trying to really understand because in my mind,
I'm here to tell you right
I don't
now,
care.
we don't care.
we don't care.
Let me tell you.
We don't care.
But what I was trying to, I guess, rationalize with this ridiculous ass, straight men is a red flag, is I'm like, well, maybe what she's saying is being straight, you're not, you don't create, you're not open. Your mind is not open to other realms of sexuality. So it kind of is like, oh, you just straight, oh, you just like women, oh, that's it. Like you don't think outside the box. You don't.
Right.
You haven't
That's
discovered
not-
nothing
so
else
she don't
sexually.
Like, oh, no, she don't like heterosexual men then.
Listen,
Bruh.
you can go. You can. Ain't nobody crying for Doechii.
Heck, you know.
Listen,
I'm here to tell you right now.
Don't you?
We don't care.
She a rapper.
Let me tell you. We don't care.
She a rapper, but I said straight men. How is straight men? How are we the problem?
That's the red flag. So she, child.
She's confused. She said, wait, what?
Do she mean she like girls and no men, or she like men but they can't be straight?
I think she like men that's just not straight men.
Okay.
Maybe a bisexual man, a pansexual man, an asexual man, LGBTQZ man, somewhere that's just not man.
Okay.
Just not man.
Full man.
Not full man.
Wow.
Tweaked man.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying?
Like? I can't judge her.
Listen, hey,
Bruh.
I ain't either. But I thought that was crazy. That's your red flag. Man tried to take you out to take you out to eat, and he. So what? Do you like just women? Yes. Check, please. What? Excuse me. What's happening?
Please.
I don't get it. I said I'm confused. I said okay. Well, don't you have it your way. In other news, Nelly talked about his kids, and he was talking about if his daughter came home, she could always have come home. She always got a room to stay. But if he had a son, his son come home, he could stay, but he go sleep on the couch, and then he gotta get out.
Yeah.
You agree with that, Chief?
Old school standard.
No.
My daughter got this. When she leaves, she got to stay gone too.
But if something happened, she can always come home.
If I got room.
Bruh.
No, just joking.
She said, listen.
Of course.
I'm here to tell you right now.
Of course, but very temporary situation.
She's talking about a very temporary situation.
I got one. I got to get out the nest. She's 21. No,
She's talking about a short stay.
seriously, yeah, I let her.
What if you had a boy?
Yeah, I mean,
He got the
I
same.
gotta be homeless. What the hell? How bad I want to?
I don't know why. Listen, man, they be doing boys wrong. They be just kicking boys to the curb. What is going on?
Because you have to act like a man.
That don't making me homeless is not making me a man.
I didn't make you homeless.
I don't understand why people just be you gotta come, but you got 3 weeks. Like what am I supposed to do in 3 weeks?
I
Like
give you 6 weeks.
what am I go do in 6 weeks?
You get a job and 2 checks.
And 2 checks to
Better
do
hurry
what
up.
in this economy?
Gotta hurry up.
She's ain't got no mercy. She's talking about 6 weeks and 2 checks.
First week you there, put your abs. Second week they should be calling you. Third week you get your check.
Jesus.
Well, at least I just want a little rent money.
Oh my God, rent $18,000 and he like, mama told me I got 6 weeks. Like, he's stressed out. That's terrible, boys.
So why did you even leave the nest though?
People be putting their kids out. They 18, they be like, bye,
Now that I don't understand.
get out, bye.
Just because they're 18, they still kids. 21, you still kids. Shit,
Listen, until I think around 25 is when you kind of get your bearings about where you at least got some motivation for something around
I
25.
moved out at 23 and a half. I ain't gonna lie. And I had my baby. I was pregnant at 24.
She talking about-
Good thing I moved out. But I moved right across the street from my mom.
Yeah,
It was
listen,
mine, though.
it was
Run
yours.
right across the street and go home.
Listen, I saw that. I was like, that's genius.
Yeah.
Right across the street.
Yep.
I'm coming home for
I
dinner.
can still check on her. What you cook over there? It was nice.
But I think that's smart though. Anyway, I think in a perfect world, families should try to be on the same block, in the same radius.
Yeah.
We got our own crib. You ain't got to see what I'm doing in my crib.
Yep, exactly.
But if I need to drop the kid off, or if the kid come home, we not here to door lock, they can go across the street to mama house. They can go right here at the corner or down the street. Like
Absolutely.
people trying to move so far away from family, but they be like, why don't you just get your own space and be in the same community as your family? Because
We can't get along. I'm sorry. We can't.
well, true that, but we ain't gotta get along. We got our own house for that. But if we need to support each other some kind of way, at least we right here. right here to be like, look, I need this and help. We can build together, stuff like that. Because I keep saying I want to buy one of them compounds where I can put
stayed in Hamtramck, the family next to me, it was like they had their beds lined up on the. Not telling too much of their business, but excuse me, they had their beds lined up and they would just land on the beds. It was like a family of 12.
Yeah, them type of families, they will.
Uncle, it was a
One house.
one house, but they have real nice cars in the driveway, everything because they work together.
Yeah,
that's our problem. Like, we always trying to be in competition.
It's 12 of us.
The black people.
It's 12 of us in one house. We can all afford this mortgage, whatever it is.
That is not gonna work. 12 was in the house. I ain't gonna say that word, but
it is. Because you gotta think of it like this. In their mind, this is just where we sleep and gather. Okay, we gonna have dinner together as a family. The mothers is helping each other, the fathers helping each other.
Right.
So
the question is why we can't do that.
What kind of privacy we need to do what? What you need privacy for? What you doing? You playing some music? Okay, we all like music. Play something we all like. Like
it won't work.
It's a selfishness that we can't get over.
And a competitiveness.
And a competitiveness. You're right.
Amongst each other.
Mm-hmm.
I see it. I'm in the hair industry. My salon better than yours, even if our salon the same color. I mean, it doesn't matter. Like,
we got French sinks.
All this shit the same. A hair dryer, sit down, get your hair done.
We got brand new. We got gold and black and all that.
Our stuff is always nice, so I don't feed into that.
And there's nothing wrong with a level of excellence or having a level of cachet.
Oh, yeah.
But it's just like, what we got to compete. I used to tell people, bring business together. You trying to open up a salon, you trying to open up a salon. Y'all both struggling to open up 2 buildings when y'all could just come together.
That's too much night rights.
Oh, because you want to own yours so you can do whatever you want on yours, and you want to own yours so you can do whatever. Okay, just find an agreement of a middle ground.
It's like rushing to a finish line. I did this first, I do this first. I picked this color first. That's how it is.
And people just want to be able to prove they got it out the mud.
Ain't no competition in this hair game. I've been in too long. Too long.
Okay, you got it out the mud. Congratulations. But now you go struggle to keep it open by yourself. When you could have partnered with people who was like-minded, motivated to do the same.
Absolutely.
Y'all could have had the same thing.
Yep.
But again, people have different stuff. Some people want to smoke in their salon. Some people don't want to smoke in their salon. Some people want to do it. Some people want to have their own stuff. So I get.
Yeah.
I can get that, but everybody's not so different that you got to have the 30, 40, 50, 60,000 salon on one block or 37,000 churches in the same city. Like,
it's a selfish.
It's a selfishness for sure.
I've never been like that. I know
that's right.
I like to see my people eat.
Yeah. One win, we all win. Why not do it together?
You make more money that way.
Way more. People don't even understand that part. You make more money together. I don't know why people think, but see, the problem is they want to try to make the more money, but for themselves. That's okay. That's fine. But you got to work extra hard, and you ain't gonna have no time to spend it. And then once you get that extra money, it's gonna feel so nice that you go have to try. You want to stay there. And staying there is going to require so much more sacrifice than you really got in you sometimes. So it's like, just come down, make your realistic money. But if you really want it, you should have partnered with other people.
That's right.
Big money. Just crazy. With that being said, there's another quick news about the possibility of Uno, the card game, being in casinos. You go play?
Heck yeah.
You think you would rack up?
Yes.
She's like, yes, I will run it up.
I love Uno.
Uno. Are you really that cold at Uno, Cheese?
No.
Okay.
I can't play, but I feel like
I know that's right.
I'm thinking you talking about you a master Uno player. She like, I'm going to run it up.
You know how you can play, but you're not the best at it?
Okay.
I used to love playing, but I wanted to never just, I won again. That wasn't
okay.
Me. I used to win sometimes.
That's
it.
So you think you could go in there and at least win a hand?
Oh, yeah.
For the right price. Okay.
I know how. I just was never lucky at it. Maybe I should.
Listen, I would love to sit there and watch. To just see somebody with a Uno and then the person next to them hit them with the draw 4. Oh, they probably fight. Oh, the Uno reverse. You was about to be out and win 10 grand. Oh.
I can't wait.
It'd be some fun. I love to see that. So then, whenever they do Uno in casinos, listen, I'm there.
Where's coming to Motor City? Or all of them?
I don't know what casino they were saying it's coming to, but if it get to in the gaming, because they got to go through the commissions and all that. So
And do all that. Okay.
If it make it onto the thing where it's a legal game to play, boy,
Down.
I don't care if it's a slot machine. I'm in there.
Mm-hmm.
Or if it's a slot machine, I'm definitely in
I'm
that
down
boy.
there.
Yeah, I'm putting them coins in the slot machine to
love
play
it.
some Uno on the slot. I'll be playing it on my phone. So I'll go definitely for that. But to see like real people around a card table playing Uno for
dope.
money with chips,
Yes, that's
oh,
dope.
that'd be crazy.
That's dope.
That'd be crazy. So with that being said, man, we are going to go ahead, take us a little break. You know what I'm saying? Come back, get into some music, and then we go get into our segments. It is the Not Very Mature podcast. It is your host, Mature Servant, with my co-host.
She's a fierce.
And we will go ahead and take this break and get into some jams, and we'll be back after this.
There goes my man already for his first night in the field.
We not like the cops. We get real bad guys, we take on real shit.
Man, y'all can't take me in. I ain't committed no crimes. And y'all broke in here with no warrant.
But I mean, we got them cuffed, Craig. Why we not walking them out right now?
They don't pay us because we do everything by the rule book. So when the last time you seen one of these?
Listen, bro, I'm not killing anybody or taking anything. It's not protocol.
You fired.
What happened?
You by yourself, right?
Yeah.
Leave. And just know everything will be alright. I put my fucking life on it, alright?
Hey, man, he popped this nigga, man. Hoe ass nigga switched on his own blood. Baby brother, a hoe ass cop.
I just want my revenge. And I want them to pay for what they did.
If you want to come correct that Davis and his guys, so you gotta throw all that by the book shit out the window. Know your partners, you know your enemies.
We need to move now, gentlemen! Now!
You ever got close to death?
What the fuck? Move, bitch!
Like really got taken out of here?
What up, Craig?
You gotta fucking kidding me.
One thing I know about this life, though,
Protect this circle first.
get too comfortable winning.
Serve yourself second. Stay focused out there.
You don't even see that. It just come for you.
What's going on, everybody? It is your boy Mature the Servant, man, and I am here in the Yaktown Don't Back Down store for another video of essentials. And today, we're talking about the top 5 essential pieces that I wear from this brand. Let's jump into it, bro. Starting off with number 5, bro. Let's not waste no time. Let's jump into the gold and black. Listen, this right here, you go see me in this one. Why? Couple reasons. One, my favorite color is black. If you didn't know I'm wearing it, that's already on the shirt. Gold. Listen, ever since Power Rangers, white and gold Power Ranger, the green and gold Power Ranger, then the black and gold Power Ranger. Rocking it right here. I got a cold pair of gold and black Converses that I wear with these, with the black shorts. Sheesh, fire. This coming in at number 5. Coming in at number 4. You already know what it is. Bow. Yaktown, Don't Back Down, red and white hoodie. Now listen, this right here coming in the top 5, because I got a lot of pieces, by the way. You're seeing I'm wearing a piece now. I'm wearing the Yaktown Don't Back Down hat, okay? But this right here, top 5. Why? Because this was one of my first pieces I got. The man, I've been with the man since the beginning. And this right here, when I saw the red and white hoodie, I jumped on it. Actually, this was an exclusive. Y'all need to understand, he ran these for a limited time, and I got one of these bad babies. My mama's favorite color is red. I had to cop it. I got a pair of red and white J's that go together with these. Ooh, wee, boy, you can't sleep on it. This right here, number 4. At number 3, Trey Wade. We sticking with red, and we sticking with the same color scheme, because I love colorways. If you don't know, you go find out today. At number 3, bam! Gardens Grow Silently sweatshirt. Now listen, you need to understand one thing about this. It's the winter time, okay? You gotta have a gear to go with it. This right here, perfect. Feels good, wears good, looks good. The 3 key essentials to any piece that you putting on. And during the fall and the winter, this is a bad mammoth jammer. I like the colorway, man. Again, I had to stick with some red because I got the red and white J's. Listen, the gardens grow silently. The colors is crazy. The logo, the phrase is crazy. This is one of the three you definitely catch me in from week to week. I had to watch it just to bring it today. That's how much I wore this bad baby. That's number 3. Let's get it. Coming in at number 2. Let's not waste no time. Oh, the olive green gardens grow silently. Let me tell you something about this. First off, the owner himself ain't even got one of these. He wishing, he looking at it right now like, I wish. Mine. And so, listen, this one right here is cold. Why? Because it's a conversation starter. People see me wearing the olive green, they say, oh, because the garden's on it and it's green and vegetables and it. They know what it is. They see the logo. They know what we trying to tell them, bro. Listen, this one right here is one of my favorites. I got the olive green sweats to go with it, the joggers, you know what I'm saying? Throw on some cream shoes or some white shoes, and the game is over. Right here, this is the top 2 piece I had to get. If you ain't got it, I don't know what to tell you. Good luck. Find another one. Buy another one. This one here, this your boys. Now, before we get into the number 1 piece, because I know y'all ready for it, gotta do an honorable mentions, because this piece right here, the combination, the collaboration, the Yaktown on Back Down and Mint and Maid came together. They partnered with this one to like put this out here for the people. And when I walked in the store and I seen this one, sheesh, had to have it. Boom. The Pontiac Northern sweats. Oh my God, with the Husky logo. Listen, I didn't even go to Pontiac. I didn't go to Pontiac Northern. I'm not even from Pontiac. I'm from Detroit. I still had to cop these. You know why? Because you already thinking what I'm thinking. The red and white colorways go with these. Yes, they do. Every time. So if I'm wearing a hoodie, if I'm wearing a sweatshirt, I'm pairing it with these. This right here is in the rotation weekly. Shout out to Mint Maid for this one. The Yaktown on Back Down. This is an honorable mention. But let's get to the number 1 piece after this. Let's get it. Now I know what you're thinking. What's the number 1 piece, Mature? You got all these pieces. You wearing the piece. You got pieces on your head. You Yaktown Back Down covered up. I understand. But here goes my number 1 piece. It's the Gardens Grow Silently Black and White. But not the t-shirt. It's the sweatshirt. Boy, quit playing with them. Sheesh. Listen, this is my most recent piece, okay? When I saw it, I broke out in the hives. I got the sweating. It was tingling on the inside. Because this right here is a classic piece. Listen, the fabric is amazing, okay? It's a black, nothing like black. This is my favorite color. You see me in it, I'm wearing it. I had to get the shirt and the sweatshirt. Both of them. Listen, you can't beat this one, bro. This is like James Bond tuxedo right here. This is what you put on when you stepping in the gala, okay? You can't beat this one. Creme de la creme. Gardens Grow Silently. Sweatshirt. Go cop it right now. Right now. This is my number 1 piece, so it needs to be your number 1 piece. If you ain't got this as your number 1 piece, I don't know what else you can have as a number 1 piece. I mean, you probably can have the other ones that I showed, but this right here is the one you need to have for sure. Listen, cop this right here, right now. YaktownOnBackDown.com. Get the black. Oh my God. Masterpiece. Alright, y'all, that's it for the Essentials video. That was my top 5 Yaktown on Back Down pieces. Listen, do you got a top 5? If you don't, you need to get a top 5. You ain't got the colorways, you need to get colorways. Go ahead and get those pieces, because listen, when you rocking this, I mean, what else do you need? Seriously. But regardless of that, man, it is your boy Maturity Serving, man. You can follow me on all social media platforms, Maturity Productions, whether that's YouTube, whether that's Facebook, whether that's Instagram, Maturity Productions. Go check out my brand new movie, House of Tea, out now. People are wearing the Yaktown merch in the movie. Can you spot how many pieces is in the movie? I can tell you it's more than one. Go ahead and do that, man. But by all means, go follow and support my boy Sean P, man, at YaktownOnBackDown.com. Get you some merch. Get you a hat. Get you a sweatshirt. Get you a hoodie. Get you a piece today, man. And join the brand. Join the community. Until then, Peace. Now let's get into our first segment, Curb Your Stupidity. Curb Your Stupidity. To R. Kelly.
R. Kelly.
Who decided to jump in on this challenge. Jeez, tell me about this challenge, because I knew nothing about this challenge.
Lord have mercy.
She said,
This challenge is like, okay, so you know Chris Brown.
Uh-huh.
My Residuals, I think it's called.
Yep, my Residuals.
So all the R&B singers is doing his song over in their own way. Oh my God. Mario.
Okay.
Sammy.
Okay.
So many. I can't even think.
She like so many.
Oh my goodness, they doing it so well.
Right. They've been crushing it.
So yes. So I guess R. Kelly decided to hop on that trend.
Listen,
he just around, they killing it.
He definitely hopped on my Residuals because he trying to figure out where they at. He trying to listen.
Where's my residuals?
He trying to figure out where his residuals. he on there, but I got 2 minutes.
Oh my God.
I said, no, this man didn't start the song off telling me how long his call is. I got 2 minutes.
But the shit's so sweet. Like,
I'm not gonna lie.
if it had a little back up to it.
He had the backgrounds on there. He like, please. I'm like, Kales.
In the prison cell.
From prison. Hopping on the Residuals challenge.
He tore it up.
With the vocal stacks. On there asking about, where's my money? Then I build you up, make you money.
Where's my residual?
Where's my checks? Who got my money? I said, only Kales could take something as much as the pain of not getting that money and turn it into a hot 16.
Now, can they really get money off of that? Can that go in the industry and sell?
That song? Yeah. I mean, maybe. If his agents and the people put it up, but I doubt they would.
Who gonna get the money?
That's it. That's what he asking.
Where's my residuals?
That's it.
I know that's right.
That's exactly what he asking. He said, "Where is my money?" That's the point. He said, "Ain't no money on my books. Ain't said nothing for the commissary."
That's not how the song goes. You done switch the words. He switched the words around.
That man was on there crying. Kales know how to cry.
He do. In the drop of a damn dime.
He know how to cry on a song and make you feel bad for him. People all in the comments talking about the music in prison better than the music out here. I said, bro, cut it out. Cut it out. This man should be sitting down doing his time.
Can't let all the talent go to waste.
That's terrible. People talk about, man, I miss Kales. I'm like, oh, Lord.
Yeah. You don't usually gonna lose it.
His victims don't miss him. How about that, dude? His victims do not miss him, man. Jeez Louise. I thought it was funny though. Do you think
it was.
Do you feel, because you're a fan of Kales, do you feel like it's possible to separate his music and loving his talent and his music from what he did as a person?
It's very hard.
Okay.
But because I love music so much, I try.
Okay.
I find myself bopping to R. Kelly all the damn time.
Okay. He said all the damn time.
So a couple songs on my playlist too. I don't know. I can't really separate it. And
you can't separate.
I got daughters. I don't know.
You know, that's
every song we love from him, buying him to grow him as a monster, just like Diddy. All the money and fame, it just grows him.
It just made him more the monster he was.
I can't separate the two.
To the point he was making songs about what he was doing and nobody knew.
Yeah, my daughters, we can't play. They can't play that in my house.
And say no Kales in the house?
You ain't about to be happy song into this. I be telling them, like, you know what that man did. You know what that man did.
Man.
Mom, it's just a song. Well,
I mean and it's tough because there's that thin line of creativity and reality. Like,
you were singing about these children. That's in my mind. See, you know, I overthink.
Yeah, okay.
So in my mind, you singing "Seem Like You're Ready."
Yeah.
All that shit to a child.
Yeah.
I can't get over it.
I mean, it's crazy because we kind of look at the fact, like, when people talk about him marrying Aaliyah and how young she was, it's like, we kind of brush that off like, yeah, he just married Aaliyah. Like, and I'm like, she was a kid, bro. Like a full kid, not 18, Now she was like what, 16?
16. I figured the mama ain't nobody saying nothing. What we gonna say as the audience?
What you mean? Stand up for justice. I wouldn't want no 16 being married
They're gonna
to.
be like, who the fuck are you standing up saying something about this?
Okay, give me your 16-year-old then, ma'am or sir,
No.
and then let's go and take him to Kale's house or Diddy house and see how you feel.
And that's bold. Leah don't get the
She don't get the victim treatment.
We don't even celebrate her birthday in Detroit. When have you ever heard of a Aaliyah celebration birthday?
She need a day.
It ain't an Aaliyah day. She went to the school. Ain't no.
She need a street.
A performing arts school.
Shout out to Jay Dilla. They just gave Jay Dilla his first street.
See?
They just gave Dilla a street.
Ain't no Aaliyah street. It's nothing. It's like she was just the industry.
It's like she forgotten.
They passed them around. She didn't pass away. There's no memorial for her. There's
nothing.
No,
They barely. If it wasn't for the impact she had, which was like a short impact,
the stars that she met connected with, like Missy.
Yeah. If it wasn't for her impact, she probably would have just got pushed under the rug.
She just like that. Is she from Detroit? You think so?
I think they definitely got to show her some love for sure.
They do.
For sure. Like they don't look at her like Aaliyah was a victim.
Yeah.
Like she broke out to be a big star. She did her stuff. But that girl was a victim from the moment she got into the industry.
She was determined to get what she had to get and do what she had to do. That's what I think.
I mean, at 16, she didn't know no better.
She did. She thought that's what she had. Most of them.
By the time she got older, it was like, she probably was in her 20s trying to get it together or whatever. But
all of them, they know what to do.
But them the early years,
Justin Bieber said, "Okay, I'll do it if I want to be famous," but they don't know what this shit gonna be.
They don't, and I don't even think that they so much want to do it to be famous. I think they do it because they think that it's normal. They think everybody has to do it. You got to think the people that's over them, the Kales, the Diddies, they tell them like, oh, this is what everybody do. Everybody do this. Like, don't. Because you got to think, if I'm a young boy like Justin Bieber, I'm nervous the moment you talking about something. Let me see your strudel.
Yeah.
I'm like, what?
Hold on. Do everybody do this?
What you mean see my strudel? Hold on. I ain't seeing the people's strudel. Hold on. This
supposed to happen?
Hold on. They're like, oh, no, it's all right, man. Everybody do it, man. Look, I'll show you mine. Whoa. Like,
yeah.
But it gets passed off as normal. And then now you done did it and you start doing it to others. You make your own victims.
People over like Usher, come on over here, Justin Bieber.
You making your own Oh, don't.
I know that's right.
Oh, man. Listen.
That baby.
And then Usher turned around like, I would never send my kids. I bet
you won't.
Man, listen. I think it's crazy. And it's hard for me to separate the man from the artist. Like Kales did. And it's because you look at his song catalog and you like,
that freak all
these songs were about everything he was doing.
It was. Once you look back, like, oh,
like it just all makes sense now. Every line you start dissecting, like, oh Lord. So it just make you be like, I can't listen to this and not feel like, because also it's like listening to it almost like dismisses the people who went through something.
Mm-hmm.
You kind of like, but this song hot. Yeah. This song is hotter than Your Pain. Yeah. Sorry, whatever.
Yeah,
it's like
it's insensitive. Yeah,
it can feel insensitive, but I ain't gonna lie though. When I
found myself like, whoa.
Listen, every time that
name of love, like
this is my song for real, no, I'd be like, God dang it!
You'd be like, ooh, cut it off.
It's so good. Why is he doing this?
I know.
And I love that song, boy. Every time it come on, bang, 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 bang.
Yes.
This is my song for real, no. Look at us, we so we didn't turn right in the fans. We didn't just, God dang it.
I know that's right.
Man, it's tough, man. It's tough, man.
It's tough.
It is tough. I can't stand it. But Kales, listen, ain't nothing gonna stop Kales. He in prison. He like, I'm still giving y'all these hits. But you know what that does is it creates that perception of like, man, he's so talented, man. I need Kales to get out. I need Kales to get out.
But he ain't.
And it's like, bruh,
so
we should not want him to get out so we can hear him sing again.
Oh, what have he done? It's terrible.
Because when he get out, the new music he gonna be making, it's gonna be about the new people he hurting, which is ugly.
Yep.
New victims.
That's
new victims. Crazy. So I don't know, man. But
Step in the Name of Love. I was just
that's a hit.
And cleaning up like
you couldn't go to a wedding, a barbecue,
without hearing
a graduation, a funeral. People stepping in the name of love everywhere.
I know.
And he just Now he's stepping in them prisons. That's what he's doing. Jeez
It's
Louise.
all crazy.
Well, with that being said,
What about?
let's get into our battle of the names. Cheesy Fish, I was just listening back to the last podcast when you was picking that Brandy Monica list, and I was like, I can't believe she even picked them.
To that too. Like, oh.
I cannot believe she picked them people. But we doing battle of the names. We are doing black sitcoms. Black sitcoms. You gotta pick which shows to you. Okay, till you hear this list.
Okay.
Till you hear this list. Team A is Martin, The Parkers, Steve Harvey Show, Family Matters, In Living Color. Team A. Team B, Fresh Prince, Bernie Mac, Jamie Foxx, Moesha, Living Single. What you got?
B.
She said,
But listen, okay.
Team B, listen.
But can we just take Martin?
No, you cannot. She's always trying to take the list and the names.
You know what? I'm taking A because Martin, I don't care. I give all that up for Martin.
Cut it out.
I swear to you.
Cut it out, Cheese.
I watch Martin every night before I go
bruh.
to sleep.
Bruh.
No lie.
I cannot believe this.
Martin.
You telling me?
I can't have him on that other list with the rest of them?
No.
I'm just going to say Martin.
You saying Martin alone defeats all of Team B. Fresh Prince. Bernie Mac Show. Jamie Foxx Show. Braxton. Moesha. M to the O to the Moesha. Living Single.
I love the first list. Except Family Guy. I ain't fuck Family Guy.
Family Matters?
You said Family Matters.
Family Matters.
Oh, Urkel.
With Urkel.
Oh, that Family Guy.
Yeah, no, that ain't a black sitcom.
Okay.
You telling me Martin alone is better than all them
I
shows?
fucks with Martin every night.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Martin, The Parkers was fire.
The Parkers was
The Parkers was funny.
Fire.
Steve Harvey Show is hilarious. You can't. I love Steve Harvey Show. Family Matters was funny.
Mm-hmm.
In Living Color is all-time greatest sitcom stand-up type of Saturday Night Live type of show. It's a fire show, but I'm just saying. Martin.
I love Martin. I watch this shit be dying like I have never seen it before.
Oh, I mean, don't get me wrong. I love me some Martin. I love me some Martin. He not better than Bernie Mac, Jamie Foxx, and Will Smith put together.
He not. Honestly, the second list is better, but I can't leave Martin out. If I can't have him, I can't. What?
Hey. She like, if it ain't
wrong, you did that on purpose. Putting that Martin over there.
Cause listen, I knew Will's Fresh Prince and Martin, they go neck and neck every time. So anybody you put with them is like, dang.
That is terrible.
That's the split, Fresh Prince, Will, and Martin. I don't know who.
Okay, I gotta pick, and I can't take Martin from.
You can't take Martin. You can't take Martin. That is so freaking.
You rolling with me?
I'm here to tell you right now.
We do not.
Let me tell you. We don't care.
Martin is not funny enough to take all the other shows out the way. No way, Jose.
And CJ, I don't want to pick. Is it a C selection?
It ain't no C selection.
Can I change my selection?
It is. Can I change? Can I walk it back? Can I take it back?
I love Bernie Mac. I watched that too.
Listen.
But Martin, like, I've been watching Martin for years. Like,
say like it's day one.
3 years now. I watch him every night.
That is so crazy.
I go to sleep on Martin.
I love me some Martin. Don't get me wrong. Martin is
favorites.
funny.
You know what I'm
I mean,
saying?
Martin is a treasure. That show was a treasure. But to say Martin alone, you could take it Team A just because of Martin.
I wish I wouldn't, but I love.
She like, but I just love Martin.
Now, which list was the Parker's on?
Parker's on Martin.
Okay, so I'll take two out. I'll take that.
Cause you got Parker's and Martin. You think you could do
I
that?
used to watch Steve Urkel when it was out. I used to watch it. Did he die?
No.
Oh, hope.
Definitely a hope. They just did the reunion like
oh no
2 years ago.
Okay.
Parker's is a good show. Steve Harvey Show is a good show. Steve Harvey is a good show.
I did used to like. That's tough. We had some good stuff.
But Moesha is fire.
Moesha was fire.
I watch Moesha in Living Single. Jamie Foxx, Bernie Mac.
Oh, Jamie. Okay, I switch. I used to watch that. I watched that to this day too. Okay, B for me. Final answer.
She's like B.
Final answer.
I know that's right.
It's definitely Team B.
Okay.
To me, it's Team B.
Why would you put Mark? Should have been over there. You should have switched Family Matters with Mark.
No,
that's the same.
on the same team.
Damn, that's what's tough.
You would have took off Moesha for Martin or Living Single for Martin, because I know you gonna keep Bernie Mac, Jamie Foxx, and Fresh Prince.
Oh, that's hard. You are so scandalous for that list. That is hard. I
Listen,
just don't take nobody. I'm just putting Martin on top.
now she got 6 shows instead of 5. Listen, now what's your top 5 out of all the shows? If you had the top 5,
That I fucks with Martin.
okay.
And Leave It Single. I used to fuck with them hard too.
Okay, Martin, Living Single.
Moesha
Steve
3.
Harvey,
Steve
and Harvey 4.
Oh, I got to pick 5. I mean, I've always been picked
5.
And Bernie Mac.
And Bernie Mac?
Yeah, that would be my list.
No Fresh Prince? Oh my
To
goodness.
be honest, I didn't get into Fresh Prince till his reruns. I didn't watch Fresh Prince on an everyday basis like I did the other shows. Now I used to catch these shows when they came on.
Oh my
Fresh
goodness.
Prince, I just got up on him when he started doing his reruns and shit.
Jesus, fierce.
I mean, what?
Oh,
What the hell was on
the
with
Will Smith disrespect is outrageous.
No.
It is outrageous.
I can say I watched every episode now, but I wasn't into it when it was out, but I got into it as it.
I will take Martin, Fresh Prince, Bernie Mac, Moesha,
See, and then the Parkers. Oh, you're wrong.
and Steve Harvey. The Parkers is good though. Parkers is good. I was watching the Parkers every week. Professor Ogletree and all that.
Exactly. Ogletree. What was that?
Ogletree, Ovaltine. I'm calling him the liquid drink. Ovaltine. That's
Orange drink.
Professor Ogletree.
Yeah.
Kim and they was a dynamic duo.
They didn't make the list.
And they came off the spinoff of Moesha.
They
That
did.
was the crazy part.
Yeah.
They had a good run.
Yeah.
Well, I definitely think Team B. And you didn't chose Team B. You didn't came over
I
to the
did.
side. She didn't left Martin over there by
Just know
himself.
I'm a Martin fan.
Listen,
That's my boy there.
when he didn't he have a stand up recently?
He did.
Did he just do
I
a
heard it
stand up
wasn't too
run?
Funny. Last one wasn't too funny. I didn't know about this one.
The last one the last one wasn't that one.
That's it.
I didn't see
believe
it. Is it on Netflix? Wasn't it on Netflix? Or it was just live? He was doing them live.
Yeah.
Because I remember he came here.
He did come to
Yeah, okay. And then you heard it wasn't funny. But you gonna pick his show.
That's funny. Now he had me cracking up.
Crazy. All right, well, let's get into our last segment, our Boosie Come On segment.
Hey, bro, come on now, dog. Come on, man.
Come on to Haley Bailey and
Holly Bailey.
Holly Bailey. Is that how you say her name? Haley Bailey, Holly Bailey.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to the girl that DDG baby mama.
I know that's right.
So come on, the DDG baby mama, man. DDG been getting it's weird. He been getting a lot of hate on social media recently. I don't know why. It's crazy. He been getting a lot of hate, but he also been going through the ringer with his baby mama, as he claims that she's not who she has, this golden girl image, and she's not who people think she is.
She is a superstar.
He said that that he has not been able to see his son Halo in months. He said that he
That's weird because. Okay, go ahead.
You know, he said he did say he attempted to try to go see him. He went over there. You know, his son was sick. He said he wanted to just spend some time with him. He said he got basically denied. He said that she the way she uses vocabulary towards him basically is like, leave me and my son alone. As if it's not his son. You know what I'm saying? Leave me and my son alone.
Get that DNA.
No, oh, Lord Jesus.
Bruh.
I'm not saying that.
You better get a DNA test.
I'm sure he did. I'm sure he had to. I'm sure he had to.
That baby look just like her.
Yeah, but I'm sure he had the DNA. I'm sure he had it. But listen.
Bruh.
I know he did. So,
But you know what? I find that strange because every time I turn on the internet, I see him and that baby. So when did he don't have time? When he got time to do all this and he ain't seeing the baby?
He
You know,
said
every video I turn on, He got his own channel. I follow them.
He said
like every day they post it.
He said,
old.
Yeah, probably old because he said he ain't seen his son in months. He said he gonna go live.
Why?
Until he sees his son. You know what I'm saying?
Is it because they saying he was cheating on her whole pregnancy, and that just came out. So maybe that got something to do with it because they was just at his birthday party together. All of that.
Yeah, but see, that's the birthday, and that's the optics, right? You let the daddy come for the birthday. You can't deny him on the birthday.
A little video for the people.
Yeah, for the people he there, and then right after you start stonewalling them.
You think so?
Yeah, baby mamas do that all the time to dudes.
I think she found out that little rumor because something in the tea room that he been cheating on her the whole pregnancy. It just came out. Girl, the baby here, he too.
What that got to do? Listen,
I don't know because
don't deny that man his kid.
I can't see she keeping him from him like that.
He said they don't really talk for real. Really? He said him and her do not talk.
It sure don't look like that, and that's the thing. You make it look so good on the internet, and it be so opposite.
Listen, and then of course, remember we talked about it on the podcast a couple months back when she was tripping about him having a kid on live.
That's what I say. She must have heard that. She get the trip and then she pull that baby.
So she been playing, seem like she trying to play that power struggle over him, like
that's bold.
Which is terrible because he look like he's excited to be a dad. He look like he love his son. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy because a video they show resurfaced with him and Blueface. And they were in the car, and Blueface, DDG said if he ever have a kid, he gonna be with that woman forever. Mm-hmm. And Blueface is like, I don't know, bro, it don't be like that. And he just like, no, man, I'm gonna have my kid. I ain't gonna have no baby mama. And he was like, that's what they all say. And now it didn't came true. Mm-hmm. But it's like,
that's because they in that industry.
I just think it's crazy that but my thing is obviously they broke up. And at first they came out very cordial about it. I still love her. Mm-hmm. It's nothing but love. We all good. We just wanted to go our separate ways. But you could tell that there's a situation there.
It is.
And I think a lot of it, I kind of lean on his side where he like, she's not who people think she is. And I think he discovered she not who I thought she was. I got with her. She was cute. We had fun. We was vibing. We had a kid. And then something changed. Something that like... some image. And maybe he put up with it for a while. Mm-hmm. Maybe he saw some flaws in her that he put up with for a while. And then eventually got to a point where...
Well, her, the damn Little Mermaid woman. What make her so different because she on TV? That's what you get. She's a regular woman.
True enough. But people are people.
Expectations was probably high of her. And then you disappoint yourself. See, that's what happens.
But
you meet these people, your expectations so high, and then you just be like, it ain't their fault though.
Yeah, but she could have put that on. People put on personas when they first meet you.
Or did he expect more than what he got? Because what persona? You don't know me.
But I'm saying like the image of her, right? He famous, she famous. And famous people see famous people and they see, okay, you this. Then when you get with them, the famous come off and the person who they really are come out. And then you like, oh.
But that's your perspective of her though. You thought she was going to be this perfect little mermaid lady.
For sure. I'm sure.
She's just regular, so now you mad.
I don't know if he mad, but I think she's been tripping. I think she a little bit more crazy than she looks.
She look like a nice girl. He's nutty too. He shows that. DDG is wild and crazy and just say what he wants to, troll all day.
I mean, okay, I guess, but
I think they toxic. Toxic. I think so, but they work in a strange way.
I don't think it's working now because
it's like a bad boy, good girl kind of thing.
But she's not really a good girl. I think they might be the polar opposite of that. I think she's the good girl that's really bad, and he's the bad boy that's really good.
You think so? Oh, heck no.
Yeah,
it could be.
I feel bad for him though. Any man that's struggling to see his child,
excuse,
like and if she playing with him in that way, like that's bold.
Yeah, that's not.
That's bold. Like
that's not cool. But I'm telling you, a woman scorn and all this media shit, she probably on some tripping shit.
I'm sure
that she heard and
she's young.
Yeah.
She's young. She's a young mother, and she's young and she's a young mother. Mm-hmm. Those two combinations already alone. Mm-hmm. When you talking about being in a relationship Absolutely. Or out of it, or even in a co-parenting social, we both young. We young parents. We got all this bravado about ourselves. We got people in our ear. We famous. Like you can find yourself acting out a little bit, and but you hurting the child. My thing is, don't do nothing to the co-parent
that child comes
that
first.
Hurts the child,
guys.
Let the man see his son. You ain't gotta talk with him. You ain't gotta. You want it supervised? Sit down there and just watch from afar. If you don't want to be in his face,
Yeah.
dude.
But she acting like he did something to that baby. Or something wrong. You know when you go through something, then you like you can't see the baby. But what have he done?
Nothing. He broke up with you. That's what he did. And a lot of times it be that. It's just like that one episode of Ayanna Fix My Life when that man and that woman was on there with their 3 daughters, and for 20 years or 25 years she told them that their daddy did something to them when they were younger. That's why she left him, just to find out that it was a lie, and she only said it because he broke up with her. What? Yeah, for 20 years, my daughters that hated me, thinking I was this type of person.
Don't let your bitterness do that to you.
Because you was bitter.
It's gonna hurt you it's gonna hurt your kids in the long run. Let that bitter go. That's the model
for 20 some years. These girls done told they boyfriends, they friends. What happened to your daddy? Oh, my daddy not in my life because he did this, that, and the other.
Oh, that's scandalous.
For years, you was telling that story to people. For your daddy never did that because your mama was bitter. That happened to dudes all the time. Because in courts favor mothers. They favor mothers. Unless a man walk into a courtroom with piles of evidence as to why this woman is not a fit mother, he already goes in there with the disadvantage of she the mama. The courts go with her regardless. Why? Women are nurturers. Women's are believed to be more mature and stable. So the courts already lean on the mother. Yeah. You got to be the father working the court to at least get y'all in the middle for you to have some fairness.
Exactly.
That's crazy.
It's sad.
It's not even fair in the court system. So when you talking about I ain't even seen my kid, that's crazy. For months?
Yeah.
You're not gonna let me do nothing? Maybe FaceTime here, that, and that. But I'm talking about physically hold, take my son out or something like that. I can't do that for months.
And that explains it, because when you see them together, that baby do not want DDG out of his reach. Like if they take him from him, he crying, he want to be right next to his daddy. So that might could explain his actions. Like why he's so clingy to DDG, because he don't see him that much, maybe.
Yeah.
Because it's a video, they reaching for DDG. DDG said, can't nobody take my son away from me. Everybody reaching for the baby. The baby said,
right,
stay right there with his daddy.
And I think I don't know if the song is called "Please Don't Take My Son" or whatever, but there's a song where he's saying that, like, please don't take my son away from me. It's like, man, come on.
It might be. He always said that she ain't what she everybody thinks she's a superstar.
Man, and they be the monsters.
Not to pass these women.
They be the monsters.
They more devious, and I be telling my babe that these hoes are devious.
They be monsters.
Y'all might have a good intention or something, but you don't know this other person's intention.
Right, listen,
set you up anything. Like, be careful.
The Beyonces, the Oprahs, the
a wolf in sheep clothing.
Wolf in sheep clothing. Looking good in a mug, but vicious and evil.
I done seen some real players get took out the game trusting these.
Listen, okay.
Pretty good. I know that's right. Everything glitter ain't gold.
Big facts. Big facts. So shout out to DDG, man. DDG, is a Pontiac native, man. He from Pontiac, so shout out to him, man. So hopefully, things work out for him in the long run. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? But I always say that type of path of bitterness, it's gonna come back on you.
It is.
Because when your kid get old enough to really know who their parents are, and they see that they pops isn't this evil man, or they moms isn't this evil woman, and they really see who you are or what you've been lying to them about for years, then you got to deal with your older child who has way more capabilities of hurting your feelings. Yeah, messed them up and everything. They gonna hurt you more when they're an adult, and they say, I don't want to be bothered with you. So, yeah, you kept that little baby of yours for them 10, 12, 18 years. But once they get that 20 and up, you go get abandoned, because they gonna be like, you lied to me all my life.
Yeah, my thing is, in life, always consider the other person's feelings. I had to learn that.
Yeah.
Because what you out here doing to people, you don't want it done to you. Now, if people live by that, they be like, well, I don't want that done to me. I'm not going to do that.
Right.
That's a good model to live by.
True enough.
That is a very good model to live by. Don't do it to me if you don't want it done to you.
Come on. Real talk.
I know that's right.
Big fact. She's Fierce dropping that little bit of knowledge at the end right there. She like the how Jerry Springer used to be in the day.
So crazy.
Love yourself,
right?
And love each other. Until next time on Jerry Springer.
Right. It's the next time.
He have a whole hour full of drama, midgets, the freaking transsexual, all type of stuff. Then love yourself.
Be who you are.
Love each other. I'm Jerry Springer. I'll be like, what? How you gonna drop that little bit of wisdom at the end?
No, you would not put that on me.
You didn't had midgets fighting for an hour.
Hey, I gotta tell them the truth.
Listen, y'all, it is the Not Very Mature podcast. It is your host, Mature the Servant. It is my co-host,
She's the Fierce.
And we are going to wrap up this episode. Listen, Chisa Fierce, how can they follow you?
Follow me on Facebook at Chisa Nicole. Instagram, Chisa Fierce #. We got a new page, y'all. We opened our new salon. Follow me at Fantasy Reloaded. That's my new hair page.
Fantasy Reloaded.
Hot shit coming, braids, everything. Yes, Fantasy Reloaded. Yes.
Okay. Y'all tap in with Fantasy Reloaded, man. Again, congratulations to Chisa Fierce. Crowd going crazy.
See, I got something to say.
What's up?
So, we're doing a homeless shelter food drive.
Okay.
So, anything that y'all have in y'all closet, donate it to me, Chisa Nicole. We're going to give it to the homeless on April 1st.
April 1st.
It's going to be there, everything.
Okay.
So, it's Fantasy Hair Salon and, what is it, Deck Stars. Yeah, it's us. We doing it. So
okay.
I'll put the flyer out and let y'all know, but be out.
For sure.
There. Yes.
For sure. Definitely make donations. Hit up Chisa Fierce on her social media.
Yeah.
Y'all taking clothes?
We're taking clothes, food, money donations, whatever.
Okay. Food, clothes, money donations, shoes.
Used, fairly used or brand new.
Okay. Gently used, fairly used, brand new.
Mm-hmm.
Bring it. Support.
Yes.
Support the team. Support the homeless. Definitely a good thing. Love to see that.
That's right.
Follow me at Maturity_Productions on Instagram, Maturity Productions on Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, the Maturity Productions YouTube channel,
right, or
the Maturity Productions Network on all podcast streaming platforms. Shout out my homeboy Sean P, our sponsor at YakTownNoBackdown.com. Check him out. Show him love. 18 East Lawrence, Pontiac, Michigan. Stop by the store. Get you some merch.
Okay.
And with that being said, Chisa Fierce, we is out this month.
We
love y'all. Y'all stay tapped in with us, and we'll catch y'all on the flip side. Peace.
We will now fuck around with the best. Yeah, we grown, but we not very